Hi guys, I'm Elizabeth. We're gonna let this be really lax and we're gonna do this as a conversation because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm kind of just talking to the camera to I don't know, just see what comes out. And this will be for me for now to kind of look back at. And you can already tell I probably don't have the best grasp of my words right now. I will start off by telling you a little bit about myself. I'm 25. I'm a Cancer, Aquarius moon, and Cancer rising. And I'm an actor. I'm from South Florida. I moved here to New York in 2018 and I went to school for drama. And yeah, I've been here ever since, and I don't know, I just kind of feel called to talk because I'm an artist, I'm an actor, and I think I'm at a point in my life where I'm tired of not doing anything that fulfills me. And it's been 3 years since I've graduated college, and I feel like I had the best time in college. I literally learned so much. I discovered myself in a lot of ways. I found, parts of my voice, and just a lot of shit has happened since then. And I've realized that I'm not doing anything to really make myself happy. And sure, I'll go and get drinks with friends and go to the movies, and I have hobbies, but there's nothing that's fulfilling me creatively right now. I feel fulfilled when I go to the movies and I watch an amazing movie, and for those two it's like Nicole Kidman says, I don't even know what she says, but you know what I mean? Those things are fulfilling, but I don't have anything that I'm working towards. And I think that's the most frustrating thing about being an artist who's not creating any art. And I feel like that has nothing to do with anything else or everyone else. It has everything to do with me and being too shy to create anything, because creating just feels so vulnerable and I'm just not comfortable being that, And yeah, I don't want to continue to feed into my own misery because of that, because I'm just too shy to do anything about it. And yeah, so that's my briefing. And I just want to put myself out there and see what comes of it. If nothing comes of it, at least I feel like maybe this will teach me something about myself, or it'll help me come to a bigger idea. But I don't know. I'm being called to fucking talk to the phone right now. And also, I've just been on a healing journey, you guys. You know what? I don't even know if I'm gonna put this out there for people to see, so I don't even care. But, my dad died the day after my birthday. And my birthday was June 21st. My dad passed June 22nd. And today is the day before Thanksgiving. So it's been 5 months. And I never would have imagined, sorry if I get emotional while I'm talking here. It's just still a sore subject, but I don't mind talking about it. I never could have imagined that my world would have been rocked like this. I never would have I anticipated 2025 resulting in my father's passing. He died from stage 4 kidney cancer, and it spread to his lungs, to his liver, and it was just very far gone once they figured it out. He was like not the healthiest guy by any means. Like, he was diabetic, and so he had symptoms for sure, but you know, he went to several doctor checkups, and it was just a while before we found that out. We found out it was cancer in May, and a month later he passed. He went to the hospital to get his final checkup, I think, before he started treatments, and then he never left. And I don't even know. It's just a whole journey, you guys, and my life has just been changed this past year. I do feel like a different person already. Mind you, it's only been 5 months, and that feels so dramatic to say, but it's like the only way I can describe how I've just been dealing with everything. And it's been a lot for my family, and I've just realized just how short life is. Like, I've never really dealt with grief, you know, directly. I've watched my dad kind of go through the grieving cycle with his mom who passed a couple years ago, but I wasn't very close with my grandparents, and yeah, my direct family is like my whole life, you know? So it's just, we're in new territory, and I think it just, nothing can ever prepare you for it, even if you have. The loss of a parent is the craziest thing I've had to deal with. I know, just grieving in general, you guys, like, nothing could have prepared me for this. I don't even know how else to put it in any way. Nothing would have ever prepared me for this. And I struggle with it every day, and yeah, I do feel like I'm a better person today than I was 5 months ago. That's for sure. I feel like I've never been confronted with so much pain, and on the other side of that, with so much love. I feel like I've really have been forced to open my heart up in such an insane way, and it's made me a better person for it. I've realized how short life is, and how important it is to tell and show the people that you love them every day of your life, and to never take anyone or anything for granted, and in that same way to show that same love for yourself. And that's been the journey I've been on. So there are some beautiful things that have resulted, I guess, since his passing, and at the same time it's just terrible. So sorry to get so dark and serious, but it had to be said because we need to contextualize some things sometimes. And that's just been me right now. You know what I mean? Like, and also, like, throughout this whole thing, I've had to pay rent, and I showed up to work, you guys, 2 days after my dad passed. And then I worked, like, I think 3 or 4 days, and then I had to fly to Florida for the funeral. was there for 6 days, and then I was back at work. And I've been working ever since. So, it's been a crazy few fucking months. Sorry for my language. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be cursing, but that's just, it's in my nature. Yeah. And I just wanna, I don't know. Like, what even is this? Like, I don't know, you guys. So yeah, my hope for this endeavor is to get to know myself better, put myself out there, push the boundaries as to what I feel like is possible for me, put myself in uncomfortable situations, overall just mess around and find out. And so hopefully you guys like relate to this in any way. If not, who cares, right? But we'll just see how this journey ends up going. All right. Thanks for watching.